You are not your mind. Another way to think about that same concept is you are not your thoughts. That concept has probably had one of the greatest impacts on me just getting through life and dealing with anxiety over the years. Um, I used to think that, like, what else am I if I'm not my thoughts? I wake up and I start thinking, and this is who I am. And yeah, I have a body, and that's part of who I am too. But these thoughts are who I am. And I started realizing, for me, this came from studies of Eastern philosophies and religions, that came to the conclusion that I am a soul. I am an eternal spiritual being, and I'm here on earth having this experience in this body. Um, but these thoughts are not who I am. And I came to understand that the mind is a tool. The mind is nothing more than that. And in the same way that if you use a hammer as a tool, you don't walk around all day hammering things. You use the hammer discriminately. You find the things where the hammer is the right tool, and you use the hammer. With our mind, it's the same thing, I found. So if I'm waking up in the morning or sometimes in the middle of the night and I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking, and that's not using that tool correctly. We should be using our mind when we need to figure something out, when there's something we actually need to evaluate or think about. And the rest of the time, quite honestly, we can just be aware. And that doesn't mean we have to be in this meditative state 24/7. But there is something to that. So if we can find that balance in there where we have um, an awareness about us, but we're not constantly in that thinking mode. And this is a practice I found. It's not something that happens automatically. So practice not thinking. And I mean that sincerely. It sounds kind of silly, but as you're going about your day, if your thoughts are racing and you're finding yourself stressed out, just try to focus on your breathing, but literally stop thinking. And it works. And again, it's a practice, so keep practicing. All right.